What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I seen the title was going down. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button for me, please. Y'all see it in the title. I'm gonna let these videos speak for itself. I'm gonna leave my comments, but y'all check this out.
The other thing I have been thinking about a lot is how it must be for you when you see people attacking your wife. You had a pretty strong response recently when Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders attacked the vice president, suggesting that because she didn't have biological children, she, quote, doesn't have anything keeping her humble. I know you spoke out about that when you were asked about it, but I bet it pissed you off at the time. What was your initial reaction as a human being when you saw that?
Well, as a human, as her husband, but also knowing how much she loves.
I still cannot. I'm sorry. I'm stopping it already. I'm still trying to figure out this whole second gentleman thing. This stuff is literally like, I don't know what it is. It's bothering me, but this second gentleman thing is getting on my nerves.
How much she loves Cole and Ella, and how much Cole and Ella love her, and how the kids think of Kamala and Kirsten and myself as this three-headed parenting machine. It's just inaccurate, and it's just disrespectful, and it starts with the mispronunciation of the name, which the governor knows exactly what her name is and how it's pronounced. So it's just this, they're thinking that by, beating people down or trying to.
I feel like too though, like they dragging this whole mispronouncing her name. People mispronounce my name all the time. Like I literally had y'all like tell me like basically spell out my name and stuff like that. And I think only like 2 people out of like hundreds of comments, like 2 people got it right. But literally, like, I'm telling y'all, like, they dragging stuff. Literally.
Trying to, that somehow shows strength, instead of just talking about issues that help people. And attacking people for being a biological mother or not, which seems to be an obsession of her and J.D. Vance and others. It's just, it's not where the American people are. There's so many families like the Emhoff Harris family out there. There's so many women.
I'm part of one of them. Many people are.
Mother figures or mothering children. So it's wrong. It's inaccurate.
I feel like, honestly, like, I don't know what it is. I don't know who this woman is. But I feel like I'm tired of these softball questions and this, let me help you out. That stuff, let me be quiet. I got to watch myself on here. Check this out, y'all.
Important part, or an interesting part of how people have talked about your role here is how your role has reshaped the perception of masculinity. And I'm not sure you planned on that, but you are an incredibly supportive spouse. Has that been an evolution for you? And do you think that's part of the role you might play as first gentleman?
It's funny, I've started to think a lot about this. I've always been like this. My dad was like this, and to me, it's the...
Okay, I'm not going to say nothing yet. Check this out.
The pop culture phrase wife guy, which you've kind of been known as. Are you familiar with this?
I've heard about it.
As called a wife guy, a proud wife guy? How do you feel about that?
Well, if I do something annoying to Kamala and she gets upset, I'll just show her that article. Right. And I'll say, I'm trying.
Or a t-shirt or a...
If you're watching this and you're watching this with your husband, ask him if he would like to be called a wife guy. If my girl called me that, my woman, we're going to have an issue. Babe, please don't call me that. That is not me. What is a wife guy? Emhoff brings wife guy energy. What is that? Like I'm literally trying to figure out wife guy.
Pop culture phrase wife guy, which you've kind of been known as. Are you familiar with?
Wife guy. What does that entail? Like I'm just confused. It don't sound like a good thing, yo. Like, I would not want to be called a wife guy, bro. I'm trying to see what this actually is. Like, I'm confused. A wife guy? He would constantly name drop his wife, praise her as a champion. Bro, I don't listen, y'all. I don't know if this is like something that is like y'all like people do and like people say, but like me personally, like why not just be like a great husband or like, you know what? I feel like this is the softest like
I've heard about it.
As called a wife guy, a proud wife guy. How do you feel about that?
Well, if I do something annoying to Kamala and she gets upset, I'll just show her that article. Right. And I'll say, I'm trying.
Or a t-shirt or a mug.
Yeah.
There are certainly people, you know who I'm going to ask you about, who are not as comfortable with fierce women, strong women, intelligent women. One of them is, of course, running against.
And don't get me wrong, it is some tough women out there, all that, this, that, and the other. I just cannot be called that, bro. My girl, like me personally, I don't want that title. Don't call me that. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I'm sorry if I offended you. I'm just
the vice president, Donald Trump. He seemed to be uncomfortable on the debate stage, and he sort of amused post that about how people thought this woman did better. He's also refusing to agree to a debate, which she's already agreed to. Do you think he's scared of debating her?
Yes.
Well, look how you answered that. Look how you answered that, Doug. It's not promising. I'm telling y'all, it's so bad the fact that she got the debate that she wanted, but he can't get a debate Fox News. But now they're talking about he was scared. She wanted debate. Like, come on, bro. Nobody even said that. Even Kamala supporters said that she was scared. Come on, bro. This literally right here, it just shows you everything. Please check this. This is what was crazy to me. Definitely crazy to me. I'm so sorry for my Cane Corso barking. She's going crazy right now. I think somebody's at the door.
The country is getting to know your wife. They know her, of course. They're getting to know you. What do you guys do when you have downtime? Is there a show you're binging?
There's not a lot of downtime right now. I'd say in the before times, we loved Shogun, not just because it won all the awards.
Show.
It was one of those things that was so great. I can see that she watches a little bit of The Bear here and there.
How do you know?
Because, you know, on the resume.
Oh.
But I can see, though,
You know she's ahead of
I
you?
watched it, yeah, and the show can get a little stressful. So I'm sure right now it's probably not the greatest show to watch when we're just trying to be out there. I know she talked up Hacks because she watched that.
That's a good show, too.
I didn't. And when that won the awards, she was like, what a great show.
Now, she's a great cook, loves to cook.
Is.
You've said she's tried.
Who has had this woman's cooking, bro? I'm telling y'all. I'm so tired of people keep on talking about, oh, yeah, she's a great cook. She cooks this, she cooks that. Talking about them greens in the tub. I have never seen, I've seen her dish. But I've never seen all these people that keep on talking about this. Y'all ain't tasted her food, bro. How are you going to call somebody a great cook if you ain't tasted the food? How?
Now,
That's just like me going, like, I'm literally like, oh, yeah, that's a great cook. I don't know. Yes, your food probably looks good online, but that don't mean that you're a great cook. I haven't tasted it. And I ain't saying I'm a Gordon Ramsay at all. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is the hype that they giving her with this cooking stuff. But she the same one talk about she cleans them in the bathtub. I want to hear, because I'm pretty sure she about to ask what the favorite dishes or we gonna see. Since everybody want to talk about, oh yeah, she's for the black people. She had Megan Thee Stallion, she had Quavo, she had this person, she got this southern accent, this, that, and the other. Let's see what she cooked. What she cooked?
She's a great cook, loves to cook.
Is.
You've said she's tried to teach you to cook. What can you cook now that she taught you?
So this was kind of a COVID era thing when we were
Don't try to lie.
together, and it was a little unfair that she was cooking all the meals, and I said, can we eat less? And she said, no, you need to learn how to make a few things. She said, just learn 2 or 3 things. So it was like baked chicken.
Doug could have sat there and lied. That's the first thing that came out of his mouth. Baked chicken.
So it was like baked chicken, grilled salmon, and make some rice and maybe saute.
He literally is shooting it down though. Baked chicken. Why not fried chicken? I'm just being real. Since she has the southern accent and this, that, and the other, and Kamala's black. He was better off saying fried chicken. Bro didn't say she was what am I trying to say? Pork chops. She didn't say no pork chops. I mean, he didn't say no pork chops. He didn't say he was better off saying steak, a good steak. Grilled salmon, baked chicken, although it sounds good. I'm not even gonna cap. I'm not gonna cap. I really healthy now. I'm not even gonna cap. I extremely healthy. But my thing is, if they are pushing this is what she taught him.
Make some rice and maybe saute some spinach.
Make some rice and saute some spinach. Hey y'all, if I'm not mistaken, hold on, Doug, hold on, whoa. Let's back this up. Let's back this up all the way. Nah, forget all of this. Forget all of this. You a man, bro, and then they want to talk about that man wife stuff. Hold on. How old is Doug Emhoff? 59 years old, and you can't make no grilled salmon? No baked chicken? Then you want to say rice. Y'all look up the instructions on how to make rice. How do you make rice? Rice is cooked by boiling or steaming. All you need is water. Doug, you can't do that? Can't even trust this man to make a pack of noodles. Sauteed spinach. This is stuff my daughter knows. Y'all don't know my daughter, she's 3. I'm just saying, I ain't trying to shoot nobody down, nothing like that, but are you serious? It should have been, if like I said, you black, you having this southern accent, why not shrimp and grits? What's up with the shrimp and grits? So with the catfish, the fried chicken, the greens, so many other things. This man said baked chicken, grilled salmon, sauteed spinach, and some rice.
So it was like baked chicken, grilled salmon, and make some rice and maybe saute some spinach. So that's about the extent of it. My grandfather taught me how to do scrambled eggs when I was a kid.
Bro, I'm about to turn this off, bro. I'm thinking he about to say something crazy like some cornbread. My grandfather, hey, if y'all know, I watched this one dude on TikTok, this one man. I ain't gonna call nobody older than him, but he got like a long beard. He remind me of the old. See, I told you, I'll catch myself. The man off of Duck Dynasty, but he be having a cornbread and stuff. That's what I thought of when he like, oh yeah, like come on, bro, look.
That's about the extent of it. My grandfather
taught me how to make scrambled eggs when I was little. I have a picture of my daughter, bro. A picture of my daughter. Matter of fact, bro, y'all better hope and pray I don't find this picture. This is gonna make the video even more. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna show y'all that I don't be lying when I be talking about stuff, y'all. Like I don't be lying. There ain't no reason to. You know what I mean? Hold on. It's through my daughter. So I teach my daughter different things. You know, I love when my daughters are more so. And everybody raised their kids differently. But I love the fact that my daughters are, well, one of my daughters. The other one is like a mama's girl, like real bad. But I love the fact that my daughters, and I cannot find this picture, and I'm really mad at myself that I can't. But my daughter, she's very independent. She's off to herself a little bit. And she does, she just does her own little thing sometimes. She loves to learn how to cook. She likes to do different things. You know what I mean? And I'm really mad that I can't find this picture, but it's okay. It's definitely okay. You know, I sent them a picture of it. I think it was a picture video or something like that. But it was literally a picture of my 3-year-old daughter while I was standing there with her, of course, literally making scrambled eggs, literally making her own breakfast. And we watch her, of course, with different, you know, when we cooking, because I cook a lot. I cook every day, actually. I cook every day because, you know, it's important to me, you know, and we try to stay healthy around here. But, you know, it's a shame. This man's 59, and he's on here talking about he can't make grilled salmon. I'm telling you, you don't need much when you're making grilled salmon. I promise you, you don't. Sauteed spinach. Y'all know what to do with sauteed spinach? Put the spinach in there. I put a little water. Like, it's come on. Rice. You need water. Of course, you can put other things in there if you want, but that's the main. I mean, if you want some cool rice. All right, I'm done with.
Taught me how to do scrambled eggs when I was a kid, so I can actually do great scrambled eggs and then a few other things. But
Great scrambled egg.
good though. That comes in handy.
I'm tired of the fakeness, bro. Scrambled eggs. That's the second gentleman, y'all.
Particularly at a time, I think, on this campaign where we've got kind of two different views of masculinity. I mean, I think as women, perhaps, and I'm sure you've noticed that too, Gene, there's this kind of alpha retro view of masculinity that we're seeing from the Trump campaign. And then you've got Tim Walz and Doug Emhoff, who are both professional men, but are in sort of supportive roles of a woman who's the principal candidate. Yeah. And how they are, and he said something very interesting. He said, look, you can't scold people. You can't tell them you should be more supportive of women and women candidates, and that's going to help everybody. But he hopes that by leading by example, by talking about the fact that he loves his wife, that you can make space for women to rise to the top, and it doesn't diminish your masculinity.
So masculine versus feminine. I'm literally like I'm trying my best to make everything make sense and to be as cool as possible, but. Y'all let me know your comments and thoughts down below. I've talked enough. Catch y'all on the next one.